Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 11th, 2024. This is for Gemini. Last shuffle coming out for Gemini here. So Gemini, okay, family, friends, and guides and deception. You may feel to some degree that your family, or this is like a message from past unloved ones. Okay, so this message is giving off the energy of like something unconventional. Okay, like say if this is a romantic connection, then your past unloved ones would be sending a message of how unconventional this relationship is. So if you say you're like like this would be like having a house husband and the feminine works, you know, a lot, is like a CEO or works as a mechanic or something, like mostly the jobs that would be ascribed as like a man's job or something. Yeah, she would be the one. She'd be like, listen, I'm a bodybuilder and my husband stays home, kind of vibe. It's like, there's this, it could be that extreme, or it could be less extreme, like he just does a lot of domestic things, or she um is the strong one that is the one that takes care of all the pests in the house, the one that comes to fix everything, right? And he's like, I don't know how to do any of that stuff. Okay, I don't know what a hammer is. That, as a matter of fact, um, family, friends, and guides here, with the Star, the Sun, Hermit, and Queen of Wands, right? So this is a message from past on loved ones. Typically, this is like a really good friend on the other side. This person may be the one that was the uh, odd one out, like the dynamics were a little bit unconventional for them. Like they did things that most people wouldn't do. You know how that go. Like there's always these weird stereotypes when it comes to like culture, gender, age. You know, you meet some old souls and a 4-year-old, and it's like that's stereotypically this child never went through the terrible twos or the um, even more tumultuous threes, right? But yeah, this looks really interesting. The sun. Mm, what I would like to say about that, for sure, is that they're sending this message to you. They're asking you to dig deep about what's true for you, about what's right in, for one, not just that what is in your face, but not worrying about what other people think about what they see about your situation. It's not a warning per se, but the deception is Ten of Wands and the Ten of Wands twice. So this is talking a lot about what the public sees or what other people see, and how they're making it seem like you're burdened when this is something that you may have asked for. This may be something that you enjoy. Like maybe you enjoy. Say this is for Say you're the feminine in the situation. You may enjoy that your husband is a great cook or your boyfriend's a great cook. You know what I mean? You may enjoy that this person is uh, very domestic, but then you've got the public looking at your situation going, oh my gosh, you must be so overloaded, you work all the time and he does nothing. And it's like, have you seen my house? Have you smelled my house? It's awesome. um, or the other aspect of things, like maybe for a masculine being emasculated because the people around them are going, she's working on the car, dude, what are you doing? She's pumping the gas. And it's like, well, that's just who we are. She likes to get her hands dirty, I don't. um, so I have to throw that out there because they're throwing out a dichotomy between that phase, that aspect of things. Like something is very unconventional here, and they want you to realize that what works for you is what works for you, and as long as you feel good about you, forget what. Like you take the public and set them aside, right? Velcro them off, throw them to the side. This is something that you may be happy doing, and it may not just be within partnerships or connections. This could be like your career choice, right? You're a guy who's like, I can paint the crap out of some nails. I'm a designer. I'm amazing at it. And trust me, like I said, stereotypes can go somewhere for me, for real, for me. But I'm seeing this aspect of things being introduced into your space, and spirit asking you, especially these past on loved ones with family, friends, and guides, Um, it's almost like they're saying that you're different from everyone, um, and that you should relish in that difference, and that the deception is that something is a burden and it's really not. How could it be a burden if it's your life, and it's your choice? So you have the moon here with four of wands and kindred partnership, and they're saying here that this person. So kindred partnership would typically symbolize, especially with the sun here and the queen of wands, as a high level soulmate. That someone may finally just kind of like their eyes are open. Someone's eyes are open to the connection, whether or not you're with this person or not. This could be someone who is hiding in plain sight with the moon. They may have a strong connection to you. They just haven't said anything. You've got the, they've got, you've got their attention rather, right? So this would be someone here who really enjoys your company. They also may feel like a burden, and it's mostly because what's celebrated and what makes them feel comfortable could be burdensome to other people. And I'm seeing that so strongly. Like if this is a feminine energy who's like, listen, I need a maid because I don't do dishes, and it's not because um, it's not for any reason. I really can't stand those things. I kid you not. When people are always on social media these days, people are talking about this so much. As a man, you're supposed to do this, and as a woman, you're supposed to do that. And I'm like, you're supposed to do whatever it is that honors the other person and whatever you two agree on. It's not a man or woman kind of thing. They take a lot of scripture out of context. Well, the Bible says, and I'm like, provide and protect are two different things from what you're talking about. Providing doesn't mean a check. Providing means providing a stable, safe home, which means that your energy as a masculine is so calm that she feels safe there. I don't care if you live in a box in the woods, that is the safest place she could possibly be because she's safe with you. You're stronger than her, obviously, right? Most of the time, unless you are married to Layla Ali. Or whoever else, Ronda Rousey or whoever. Um, but that is the safest place she could be, and she feels safe with you because she knows you could hurt anybody. You're bigger than her, but you're so safe. You're so gentle with her. That's what providing is, and protecting means you're using your common sense. You know what I mean? To make sure that you are in a situation where you guys are, if you can avoid danger, you do. You know what I mean? It's like there's something here about saying, hey, I know this area, I know what goes down over here, and we're not going because I'm protecting you. There's people take these things so far out of context. It's more than that. There's so much more than that. But I keep getting this from spirit saying that this is unconventional. Something about the situation is not the norm of like how societal norms would go when it comes to like gender roles or age differences or what the chemicals in your skin to create the colors, or cultural energy. There's something there, and so they're bringing this up to discuss how this person is very comfortable in something that may be confusing to others. Like if this is a guy that's like, listen, I just want to, raise the plants in the house and I'll take care of the pets and the kids and all the messes and you come home to the best dinner in the world. That's what's up. And that's providing and protecting. That means that she feels protected. That's the safest place she could be. She's happy there. You know, those are those things. It kills me when I see these things on social media. I don't know where that came from, but I feel like this is somebody that may be that type that was always upset over norms and how you were an original being, right? And we're all made to be whatever we're made to be. I feel like that whoever this person is has passed on, carried, um, and if they didn't carry that concept or feel this way or think this way, they've been radically changed in the hereafter. Like they've, you know, milestone is Eight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, because I'm not really seeing a change. This may be something they hid from you, or maybe they had some sort of um, different kind of life than other people, and they were always kind of open. And they are wanting you to understand that sometimes your soulmate would be someone that you would never expect, because what we're told to be attracted to would be the stereotypical, um, you know, gender type thing or roles, some role that a person's supposed to fill for you. And you may say, that's not really what attracts me. I like this, and they're telling you to go for it. But the milestone energy is speaking of something that occurs that it seems like you're getting to a point where you're starting to feel beat up by those those tiny little details. It seems like whatever communication or actions that are coming towards you, you may start to feel like now they're not, you may feel like people are not being helpful or trying to understand, but they're trying to actually insult or hurt you based on your connection or something too. Okay. But they're talking about this person who actually feels quite comfortable in some unconventional way, but they're also mm, they may be very secretive. Their secret is going it seems like their secret is going to be revealed, or you might actually feel that. Look, trust your intuition on this person too, because if you're connected to someone, you may feel like there's another side to them you're kind of confused about. Like, what is it about this person that they're hiding, that they feel so comfortable with me, but I still feel like there's a little something there. They're saying your intuition is telling you already what the deal is. um, they could be hiding that they like to be alone, that they like their home to be like very private. They may be hiding that they don't want to deal with people anymore. Like, you know how like you could be with someone and they're just like, there's certain people they don't want around. Um, or if you're not in a connection with this person, they're just plain out hiding how they feel about you, and you know it. You could tell that they're attracted to you and you're attracted to them, or you could be attracted to them. I see them very much attracted to you, though, for sure. The deception is that either of you are a burden, or that whatever you were going through that maybe you're trying to heal from, too, that that's a burden for someone else. That's not true. There's a deception and burden here, and something about that isn't true. So, yeah, that was all over the place. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Cancer, an Aquarius, a Virgo. We also have Capricorn, Taurus, um, Sagittarius, or Aries. So you could be a Taurus Gemini cusp dealing, or a Gemini Cancer cusp. You could be dealing with a Cancer Leo cusp or Leo Virgo cusp here. We have Capricorn Aquarius cusp. Yep. And Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, Aries Taurus. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.